Well, hello everyone, back today with another Mandela Effect video. Again, please excuse the lighting. I recently moved to Florida from Cincinnati, and I am really still trying to get this place together, get a good background for you guys, get good lighting. So again, please excuse that if that's just terrible in this video. I'm sure it is. But I miss you guys, and I want to get some more content out for you, and I also have quite a bit of doozies to talk about today. So today obviously is going to be another Mandela Effect video. We have some crazy Mandela effects to go over today. A lot of these I remember being the way that they once were and not how they supposedly are now. As always, the Mandela effects, this is just for fun, obviously, to kind of think outside the box a little bit. It's totally up to you to decide whether you believe in these Mandela effects or not. Some of them may seem just like we're all stupid and remembering things wrong, but some of them really make me think that we're in an alternate reality or a parallel universe or something weird's just going on at least. So we're gonna get on into it. Let me know what you guys remember in the comments below. Once we talk about these, I'd love to hear what you remember. I'd love to hear your opinions on these Mandela effects. I haven't really heard many of these before that we're talking about today, so I'm really excited to get into it. And yeah, let's just go. Okay. This first Mandela effect really sent me, okay, it sent me to a galaxy far away because, just a little backstory real quick. E.T., the movie E.T., growing up, that was one of my favorite movies. I had the little VHS tape, and when I would go to my grandma's all the time when I was a kid, that is what I would always watch on her TV that had the built-in VHS player. It was amazing. I'm pretty sure I still have it somewhere, like with the original box. Iconic. I love E.T. I used to love that movie so much, okay? So tell me why I was going through Mandela effects and I saw this one and it totally floored me. And it is the Mandela effect that E.T. apparently never said his famous line that everybody quotes. Think about it in your head right now. What is that famous line from E.T.? I'll even give you a hint where his finger lights up, okay? The famous line that everybody quotes from that movie, probably more than any other quote from that movie. What is it? Are you thinking of it? You probably said E.T. phone home, right? E.T. phone home. Literally remember it vividly. I remember when I was in, I think my freshman year of high school, I had my appendix almost ruptured, so I had to have my appendix removed, and I had one of these things around my finger that had a light on it. I think it was for like blood pressure, but it was wrapped around my finger, and I was going like E.T. phone home. I was doing that because it reminded me of that because my finger had a red light on it. Anyway, all of that to say that apparently it's never been E.T. phone home. It's always been E.T. home phone. Which, number one, E.T. home phone, that doesn't make any sense. Contextually, like with the movie and what he's doing in that scene, as well as grammatically, that statement just doesn't make sense to me, and I don't understand why E.T. would have been saying that when he's trying to call home, call his alien people back. Why would he say home phone and not phone home? Because he wants to phone home to be able to contact his alien buddies to come get him. You know what I'm saying? To let him know that he's on Earth. Like him and Mr. Barrymore. They're in, like, what? Like, I am so confused by this one. This one truly flabbergasted me. I have no idea where home phone came from, but I vividly remember my whole childhood, every time I've seen that movie, it was always E.T. phone home. So let me know what you guys think of that one. That one is so crazy to me. I vividly remember it the other way, and I cannot get over it. I cannot believe that he would say E.T. home phone. Like, that doesn't even sound right. So what do you guys remember? I don't know. I'm gonna shut up about it now because I'm making myself mad. Okay, this next one I included in here because I was watching The Big Bang Theory. And it was somewhere in season 10 that I was watching, and Raj was eating Funyuns, okay? And he was like, oh, they're fun and they're onions, they're Funyuns. And that got me thinking that I wanted some Funyuns. So I got some Funyuns and I realized the spelling, and I think this is like an actual Mandela effect that's like on the internet and stuff, but I was looking at the freaking bag of Funyuns and I realized that it's spelled a completely different way than how it used to be, or at least what I remember it. They're fun onions, right? So I always thought it was Funyuns, like F-U-N-I-O-N-S, like Funyuns, you know, fun onions, the two words combined. Apparently it's never been spelled like that, and it's not spelled like that currently. It's spelled Funyuns, F-U-N-Y-U-N-S, which is not a combination of fun and onions, so I don't really even know where that spelling would have come from, but I definitely think it changed. It really freaked me out when Raj was on Big Bang Theory saying, like, I forget exactly what he said, but it was something like, they're fun and they're onions. So then you would, like, that's alluding to the fact that it's Funyuns and they're spelled like fun onions. There's no Y in onions or fun, so why would it be spelled like that? And I also remember even the font was different. I can't describe exactly what it was like, but I don't remember it looking the way that the Funyuns packaging looks now with that font. The color, I think I remember being the same, but that spelling, dude, is not what I remember at all. Fun onions, like that's what would make sense. That's what I remember, not just what would make sense. And apparently it's never been that. Like, what the heck is a Funyun? I don't know. What do you guys remember? Okay, this next one is so weird to me. It has to do with Britney Spears and her iconic song / music video, Hit Me Baby One More Time. Okay, we all know it, we all love it. But I want you to picture that iconic scene where they're like, you know, dancing in like the hallway. And what is she wearing? Like, think about it. What color is her skirt? What is she wearing with the white like tie top, you know? Apparently, like, I remember it like a typical like schoolgirl uniform, okay? Like, you'd have the plaid skirt, like private school uniform, plaid skirt, white shirt, whatever, some variation of that. But the plaid skirt, like, vividly, I remember that. And it would be what makes sense because most school uniforms, the girls wear the plaid skirts or some form of skirt like that. But apparently her skirt has never been plaid in the video. It's always been solid black. It's very weird because Britney Spears even recreated this look like years and years later. I'll try and see if I can find a picture of it, but if not, I'm sure you can Google it and find it somewhere or creep her Instagram. I'm not sure because I think she posted it on Instagram, but she recreated this look maybe for Halloween. I can't remember exactly why, but she wore a plaid skirt when she recreated the look. Why would she recreate her own look and wear a different skirt than what she was wearing in the music video? That doesn't make any sense. Like, she would know because she was the one who was in the video. So why would she wear plaid if in the video she was wearing a black skirt? Like, that had to have changed. It even changed for her. It's never been plaid. It's always been black. I do not believe this one. I do not believe that it was black. I grew up in the era of Miss Britney, okay? I loved that music video. I love her music. Still an icon to this day, but even was back then, okay? And now, it's just a black skirt. That just makes no sense. With the context of the video, the uniform, everything, none of that makes sense. And then her recreating it, and she's wearing a plaid skirt. Please, someone explain to me how that makes sense, because I don't believe it. I don't understand it. Okay, this next one, I've seen a lot of people talking about this. I personally don't remember which way it was. That could be because I just don't really care for this product too much or really eat it like that, but it has to do with the Laughing Cow cheeses. Now, I'm just not a cream cheese girl. I know you're probably gonna like sue me, but I'm just not. I don't know. It's never been my cup of tea. I just like a buttered bagel, you know, like I don't really enjoy cream cheese, so I've never had a reason to buy like the Laughing Cow cheeses. But many people obviously do love that and do love the Laughing Cow and have noticed that there's been quite a change in the cow from the Laughing Cow, the mascot, if you will, for the Laughing Cow. It was thought that the cow, that red iconic cow on the Laughing Cow, she used to have gold earrings and a gold like nose ring, like one of those that go right here, your septum. It was thought that the cow used to have that. So the gold earrings, the gold nose rings. Some people also just remember no nose ring and just the gold earrings. But now the cow actually has cheese earrings, has like the cheese of the Laughing Cow as her earrings, which is a stark contrast to what people remember. I could understand if maybe they remember the cow not having earrings and now she does, or having multiple earrings and now she only has the one pair. But to remember that she had gold earrings and a nose ring and now has completely different earrings is very bizarre. And it's such a stark difference between the two, the gold earrings and then the cheese earrings. I don't know how people would get those confused. So for people to remember the gold earrings does make me think that that's a Mandela effect, because that's just too big of a difference, I think, for people to have it confused. And now all of a sudden she has cheese earrings, which is weird. because I guess it makes sense because of the product, but cheese earrings, like what is that? And cows are known for having like the bull ring or gold earrings like that, you know, or a gold tag on their ears. So I can totally understand why people would remember it that way, or why the cow would have actually had earrings like that. So you guys got to let me know what you remember on that one. Like I said, I'm kind of indifferent on that one, but I can see why people would remember her having the gold earrings just based on like how cows are. But let me know what you remember, because I don't really eat laughing cow cheese and I've never paid attention, so I'm not too sure. Now, this last Mandela effect that we're going to be talking about today has to do with the Mona Lisa. Now, there's lots of different Mandela effects on the Mona Lisa. There's the really famous one where people remember her slightly smirking and now she's not, or maybe it was that she wasn't smirking and now she has more of a smirk, or that she switched back. There's quite a few different ones, but we're not talking about those today. Although let me know what you think about those, because I have seen a lot of those. Or if you want me to talk about it, I can talk about her smirk and all that stuff in a different Mandela effect video. This one though focuses on something else with the painting, and that has to do with her head. Many people have noticed that now the Mona Lisa has a black veil over her head. Very sheer, like almost not noticeable, but it's definitely there. And when you look at the Mona Lisa, you do notice it almost right away. But many people remembering that veil never being there before. And I just find this very interesting because, number one, I don't remember the veil. I haven't fully like studied the Mona Lisa for so many years or anything to be an expert on if she had a veil or not, but I personally do not remember the veil on the Mona Lisa. And also, there has been so many other Mandela effects about the Mona Lisa that just makes me feel like this one is all the more accurate. Like maybe she really didn't have a veil and now she does, because just like I said, there's been so many other Mandela effects on the Mona Lisa specifically that it just makes me think that like, okay, now here's another one, you know, like she just keeps changing. It's just one of those things that keep changing. And I think that is worth noting, that if there has been a Mandela effect on something, oftentimes there's like more than one, such as like the emojis from Apple. Many people remember there being all these different emojis that there has never been. I think we talked about the robber emoji, but there's many different ones. So the fact that the Mandela effect keeps happening to these specific things, like Britney Spears has had a few Mandela effects, such as like the one with her headset, which we can talk about in another video. I would have to just look it up to make sure I have it accurate for you guys. But it's always seems to be that these same like people or these same things have these Mandela effects that go along with them, and oftentimes it's more than one Mandela effect. And I think that's just very interesting when we're like talking about this Mandela effect like theory. It's like, why would only these certain specific things or instances in history or people, famous people, different logos, why would all these things have all of these different Mandela effects surrounding them if there wasn't something going on? Does that make sense? Like, it's not like each little thing just has one Mandela effect with it. Like Chick-fil-A has a few. You know, there's all these things that have more than one Mandela effect that go along with them. And that just makes me all the more curious, because it's like, why? I hope that makes sense. But anyway, that is all the Mandela effects for today. Please let me know what you guys thought of these in the comments below. Let me know what you remember. Also, if you have any crazy Mandela effects, let me know about them, and I'd love to talk about them in another video. If you would want me to, or just if you have suggestions or things that you've noticed, hit me up, email me my email, or email me on my email. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!